My bad.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Emergency Podcast. I'm Chase Risman flying solo tonight, and it'll be like this on Thursday night as well. This is another edition of the show, and it's coming to you after Oklahoma State's loss to the West Virginia Mountaineers. And I'm just going to tell you right now, if you didn't see it in the beginning of the video, this is going to be a rant-filled podcast on my part. OSU losing 70-60 to West Virginia tonight, or whenever you watch this, most likely last night. And yeah, I think that pretty much that unintentional dead air is pretty much how I felt about this game. I mean, I honestly was debating at one point in the second half if I should even rant at all because OSU did fight back and make it interesting, only to just fall apart on offense again. It's like, where do I even start with this? We take a look at the box score. I mean, two guys in double figures, and one of them shot less than 50% from the field. That was Bryce Williams. He led them in scoring with 12 points. Keelan Boone came back after that big game against Texas on Saturday, scores 8, hit a couple of three-pointers. He's starting to play a little bit better. All right. Can we talk about this? All right. Avery Anderson. Oh boy. All right. The last time the Pokes were in Morgantown, he had 31 points. And the fans remembered because every time he touched the ball, he was getting booed. He put up one shot in the first half that was an air ball, and everyone chanted air ball at him. I mean, talk about rent free. Isaac Likely did very well, 11 points on 5 out of 10 for the field. Problem is that he went 1 out of 4 at the free throw line. And oh my gosh, the 3-point shooting once again just absolutely tears down any chance this team has of winning. Only 5 out of 19 for the Pokes in this game, which is absolutely pathetic. Like, there's no excuse for that. There's shooters on this team. How in the world are they not making 3-pointers more often? Like, there's scorers on this team. Why are they struggling to score points? Like, there was a point in the first half where I honestly wondered whether or not this team was going to break 50 points. Well, great. They broke that and then they got to 60. So good for them. But honestly, like, let's face it, this team's not going to win a whole lot of games if they play like this. And there's no excuse, given the talent on the roster, to have games like this. There just isn't. And now, because, they had a COVID outbreak right before Big 12 play, that game with Texas Tech that was supposed to be the conference opener is now being pushed into this week. So they've got to play 2 more games in a span of, including today, 5 more days. So now they got to play even more tough competition with less days of rest. And to add on to that, Tech went into Waco tonight and beat number 1 Baylor. So that's next up for the Pokes. They go to Lubbock to take on the Red Raiders. I'll be back with you then. Hopefully we'll have a co-host for the Saturday game against Baylor. I'm Chase Risman. Thank you for watching this edition of the Emergency Podcast.